From dial-up to right now, a social media flashback. It feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? The internet used to make strange noises. We called it dial-up. It was slow, but even then, people wanted to connect. We had bulletin board systems and chat rooms. These were the ancient ancestors of what we use today. People shared ideas and made friends. It was the beginning of something big. Then came the first wave of true social networks. Remember Friendster or MySpace? Suddenly, you could have a profile. You could list your favorite bands and choose your top friends. It felt revolutionary. We spent hours customizing our pages and writing on each other's walls. These platforms showed us the power of online identity and digital communities. They laid the groundwork for the giants that followed closely behind them. And then, the giants arrived. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. These platforms became huge, part of our daily lives. We shared photos, news, and our thoughts, big and small. Communication changed. We could talk to people across the world instantly. We watched videos for hours, learned new things, and saw different perspectives. These platforms connected billions and started to shape our world in powerful ways. As we stand here in mid-2025, things have shifted again. TikTok showed us the power of short, engaging videos. It changed how we consume content and made creators out of everyday people. Influencer culture became a real job. People make a living sharing their lives online. Artificial intelligence started to quietly weave its way in. It suggested friends, curated our feeds, and even helped create content. The evolution is constant. It never really stops. Social media keeps reinventing itself, year after year. And here we are, navigating this ever-changing digital landscape. The journey has been incredible and it's far from over. So, what's the cutting edge right now, in 2025? Artificial intelligence is a huge part of it. AI is helping us create, suggesting edits for our videos, writing captions, and generating images from text prompts. Our feeds are more personalized than ever, sometimes knowing what we want before we do. This makes things incredibly efficient but raises questions about originality and control. Then there's the whole immersive experience. Augmented reality, or AR, is layering digital information onto our world. Virtual reality, or VR, is creating entirely new digital spaces. We're seeing more social VR platforms where you can hang out with friends as avatars, attend virtual concerts, and explore digital worlds together. This could change how we interact, making distance feel less important. We're also seeing a rise in decentralized social media, often built on blockchain technology. The idea is to give users more control over their data and platform rules. These new networks are still small and experimental but represent an interesting shift. They point towards a future where users might own their online identities. And finally, niche communities are booming. The big platforms try to be everything for everyone, but sometimes that feels too noisy. People are seeking out smaller, more focused spaces dedicated to specific hobbies, interests, or life experiences. These hyper-specific communities offer deeper connections and a sense of belonging. This trend shows we crave genuine connection, even as technology gets more complex. It's a human need after all. The landscape of social media is evolving rapidly. It's an exciting time, full of possibilities and challenges. As we navigate this new terrain, we must stay mindful of the impact on our lives. The future of social media is in our hands. Let's shape it wisely. How has all this changed our daily lives in 2025? Communication is definitely different. It's faster and more visual. We send quick video messages and react with emojis and GIFs. Sometimes it feels like we talk less with our actual voices and more through our screens. This constant connection can be amazing, but it can also be exhausting. There's pressure to always be available and responsive. The lines between being online and offline are incredibly blurry now. Social media has also deeply impacted work and education. Remote work is common, and teams collaborate using social tools. Online learning communities are thriving. You can take a course from a university on the other side of the world or learn new skills from experts on YouTube. This offers incredible flexibility and access to information like never before, but it also requires self-discipline and good internet access, which not everyone has. Our news consumption is another big area of change. Many of us get our news from social media feeds. This can be good, as we hear diverse voices and get updates in real time. But it can also be tricky, as algorithms often show us what they think we want to see. This can create echo chambers and spread misinformation. Being a critical consumer of information is more important than ever. And what about our identities? Social media allows us to curate our personas. This can be empowering but also create a gap between our online and offline selves. The pressure to be perfect online is real, and the fear of missing out, or FOMO, is still a thing. It's important to remember that what we see online is often a highlight reel, not the full picture. Our real lives are messy, and that's okay. Social media is a powerful tool that shapes our daily lives in profound ways. Let's use it mindfully and stay grounded in reality. Section 4. Awesome things ahead, the bright side of being connected. Despite the challenges, there are so many positive things. Think about global connectivity. We can connect with people from different cultures and learn about their lives. This can foster empathy and broaden our understanding of the world. Social media, at its best, can break down barriers and remind us that we are all part of one global community. Social media also unleashes incredible creativity. The tools are more accessible than ever, allowing anyone to be a creator. You can write, make videos, compose music, design art, and share it with the world instantly. This is amazing for self-expression and gives voice to people who might not have had a platform before. We see new art forms emerging and new ways of telling stories. This democratization of creativity enriches our culture in countless ways. Consider the power of social media for social movements. It can be a tool for activism, raising awareness about important issues and mobilizing people to take action. Movements for justice, equality, and environmental protection often gain momentum online. Social media can amplify marginalized voices, help people organize, and hold power accountable. This ability to drive real-world change is one of social media's most profound impacts. And let's not forget innovation in other areas. Businesses can connect directly with their customers, get feedback, and build communities around their products. Small businesses can reach global audiences, artists can sell their work, and nonprofits can raise funds. The economic opportunities are significant, fostering innovation and allowing for new business models to emerge. It helps people turn their passions into livelihoods. That's pretty cool. It's entrepreneurship for the digital age, accessible to more people. The bright side of being connected is full of potential and opportunities. Let's embrace it and make the most of it. Section 5. Proceed with caution. Navigating the social media maze. Now we have to talk about the flip side. Privacy is a huge concern. Our data is incredibly valuable and companies collect vast amounts of it. Sometimes we don't even know what's being collected or how it's being used. There are risks of data breaches and surveillance. The feeling that someone is always watching can be unsettling. We need better protections, more transparency, and control over our own digital footprints. Then, there's the impact on mental health. The constant comparison to others can be damaging. Seeing curated, perfect lives can make us feel inadequate. Cyberbullying is still a painful reality, and the fear of missing out can cause anxiety. The addictive nature of some platforms is also a concern. We need to be mindful of our usage and cultivate healthy online habits. It's important to disconnect sometimes and engage with the offline world. The spread of misinformation is another major hurdle. Fake news can spread quickly, influencing opinions and even impacting elections. It's becoming harder to distinguish fact from fiction. Deepfakes and AI-generated content make it even more complex. We all have a responsibility to think critically before we share and support credible sources of information. Media literacy is an essential skill in 2025. So, how do we balance all of this? The benefits of social media are undeniable, but the risks are also clear. It's not about rejecting technology, but using it wisely. We need to advocate for policies that protect users and foster a culture of responsible online behavior. The future of social media isn't just something that happens to us, it's something we can shape. Together, we can navigate this maze and create a better digital world.